Hi, welcome back. My name is Jay Yoza. I teach, mentor, and coach people on public speaking so that they can get winning high stakes speeches, whether it's for a job interview, a business or sales meeting, or even at a conference in front of a lot of people. I have a thought of the day today, and it has to do with when do you say yes to something and no to something? Now, a lot of times we don't really give much thought to I say yes to things when it benefits me. Now, it sounds obvious, but it's not that obvious. So that means that I'm very careful on how I spend my time. If somebody out there is going to benefit me or enrich me in some ways, then the answer will be yes. But if it isn't, then the answer is no. Now, occasionally you don't know. Sometimes you just have to give it a shot. And if you feel that person has enriched you in some way, has helped you in some way, has benefited you in some way, then I'll give that person another chance. But you have to be careful here that you don't get yourself sucked in because we are dealing with such an addiction economy today where companies out there benefit because they get people addicted. That's why you have this formula 80-20, and you have people who are in the 1%. If you become somebody's habit, that person, you become successful. For example, Kardashians. The Kardashians are successful mainly because a lot of people have become their habit. They have to watch them, do whatever they're doing, constantly see what they're wearing, see what they're tweeting, see what they're putting on Instagram, etc. They have become their habit. And when you become somebody's habit, you become filthy rich. My question is, why should you do that? That means you just given away your brain power and become somebody's habit. You develop a habit that enriches you, that benefits you. Those are the things you say yes to. So, for example, do I waste my time watching Oprah or watching Trump shenanigans or anything, or listen to talk radio or anything like that, Howard Stern or anybody? Absolutely not. I can't become their habit. If I become their habit, they win. So you got to ask that when you're becoming somebody's habit. Habit, in some sense, is not a bad thing as long as it's benefiting you. If you're becoming a habit and you're getting nothing out of it, where they're making millions and millions of dollars, and all you got is some entertainment, cheap entertainment value, that's not a habit you want to get into. That's addiction. Addiction is also dangerous. It means that your brain is no longer thinking. So keep that in mind when you say yes to something. Ask yourself, what am I going to say yes to today? If you say yes to, as long as you know, for example, I'm not saying you don't watch something for entertainment, as long as you know, I am going to watch this for half hour, and again, limit it. You can eat ice cream, you can eat chips, as long as you know the amount, that this is the amount I'm willing to say yes to and nothing more. But when you don't have those restrictions and it's unconditional, it has become a habit, and it's worse than habit, it's become an addiction. And at that point, you are losing control. Your brain has lost control, and you can't succeed. So keep that in mind, what you say yes to and what you say no to every day. It's a simple binary choice you have to make on everything you do. I said yes that I wanted to make this video. I'm making this video and hoping that through this video, it will help others to also think like that. During the day, you have many, many opportunities to make that choice, yes or no. And you can even set that up before the day starts. What am I going to say yes to today, and what am I saying no to today? As long as you've done that, then you be the judge on what you want to say yes to. But not doing that, you're going to become somebody's habit or addiction. And that is dangerous. And this could even include things like, how many times am I going to go on Facebook today? I make a habit saying I go on Facebook maybe once a week. That's it. Email, same thing. I'm going to read my email in the morning, say yes to email. Yes means this is what your brain is doing, right? Without you thinking about it, you're going to go into an auto mode and you're going to get addicted, keep opening email every few minutes. That's not good. It's not productive. So you ask yourself, I'm going to open my email first thing in the morning, or not first thing in the morning, maybe not, depending on what you, just before lunch and just before you quit the day. And that's it. Those are the only two times I'm going to look at my email. And that's it. And then you can't, if you suddenly do it at any other time, then you have just become somebody's habit, something's habit. And you don't want that because you're not even thinking at that point. So keep track of everything you do and ask yourself, what do I say yes to and what do I say no to? And if you do that, and again, I want to be honest with you. I don't think I have perfected this. This is still work in progress, and it's going to be work in progress for everybody. But at least I'm thinking about it. And I'm saying yes to a lot of things consciously and saying no to a lot of things consciously. And this is helping me exercise. In fact, exercise in my case is just walking. I'm walking consistently every day, which I've been doing now for over 6 months. And also, I've started using this when it comes to my diet. And now I'm incorporating this into more and more things. So all you have to do is ask yourself what I want to say yes to and what I want to say no to. Yes, no, yes, no. Why? Why? Just keep doing that. And this applies to even when it comes to interacting with people. Why should somebody suck up your time? What would they say yes to? And if you're saying yes to them, but they have no reason to say yes to you, there's no reciprocity, then you'll become their habit. And you don't want that. If you watch Oprah, and Oprah is never going to watch your video, then ask yourself, is she adding value that much greater than from some other means, where she's sucking up half hour, 1 hour of your time? Could that 1 hour, could there be anything else you could have done in that 1 hour that you could have learned more? In my case, it's always yes. I can read a book, I can listen to a podcast, I can listen to an audio book. So guess what? I don't watch Oprah. I don't watch any of these television shows on MSNBC or Fox News or CNN. They don't add anything to me. Most of the stuff, they're not doing it for me. They're doing it for their advertisement. Start thinking like that because, today it's harder with so many distractions. We get kind of taken in thinking that, oh, there's something here. But you got to gain control of this yes and no. And if you do that, and again, like I said, this is work in progress for me. I haven't perfected it, but it's something I'm starting to think about that I need to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to lose control of what I want to do and not make progress. Okay, I don't want to make this too long, but you get the idea. Start thinking about it. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or ideas, let me know. And as always, thank you for watching. And if you ever need any help with any high-stakes speaking, just reach out to me. Okay?